Top of the 6th inning. 4 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors for York. 4, 6, and 1. And a tough play, tough times for the young man, Jim Stamper. Getting some support from his teammates. And it's all about team, man. I mean, there's nobody in the state of Illinois who feels worse about what just happened than Jim Stamper.
And that's, you know, it's unfortunate that happened. And I know how he feels. You hate to have a kid in this kind of a ball game. So much pressure's on you anyway, and you make a mistake and it just escalates tenfold, you know, and it's just unbelievable. He'll settle down. I think he's a competitor, and that he'll come back and you know, he'll wipe that out of his mind and go up there and he'll try to do something offensively to make up for it.
Well, he'll get his chance this inning. Rory Mira, Jim Stamper will be up second, and then Tom Triplett, 7, 8, and 9 in the order. And Jim Stamper, the same young man who made that incredible play in right field a couple of innings ago and prevented a couple of runs. Because I'll tell you what, that ball a couple of innings ago gets by Jim Stamper. It rolls all the way to the wall in this big park. You got an inside the park home run, and we were tied up at that point at 3 apiece.
All right.
One and 2 the count to Rory Mira. He's a sophomore. He's the DH. Struck out in the 1st inning. Grounded out 6-3 in the 4th. 0 for 2 on the night. Average at 286 presently. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 6 for Kelly Dransfeld.
And he throws this ball up in the strike zone, but he overpowered him. Just a good, hard nose fastball on that one.
Jim Stamper, 185 average. Struck out in the 1st. Hopped to center field in the 4th. Like to get on base and redeem himself for the costly error in the bottom of 5. First pitch outside. Went after it with some aggression. And that'll be a souvenir. The guy who tried to catch it in the stands, it was right outside of our camera view, but he took it in the chest, and he's okay, but man, he went down hard, didn't he?
Yeah, he missed his seat.
He did miss his seat when he went to sit back down.
But the problem was, he doesn't get to keep the ball.
He didn't even get the ball, did he?
No.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, top of 6. Tie game, 4-4. Class 2A state championship. High, ball 2.
The way Dransfeld throws, he has a tendency to be high with his pitches because he's over the top type pitcher. He comes straight over the top, and a pitcher like that does have a tendency to ride the ball high.
Inside, ball 3. Mulaney shouting down some encouragement to his junior right fielder. Jimmy Stamper, the 3-1 pitch. Laces a base hit right up the middle.
Well, I'm glad that he got that. I mean, you know, that just, you know, boosted his confidence back up to the level where he needs to be. And it's nice to see him come back and separate the game. You know, again, defense, he was out there, he made a couple mistakes. He come up, he concentrated, and hit the ball offensively.
Tom Triplett, 0 for 2 on the evening. Top to right. Lined and hit the ball pretty well in the 4th inning. A liner to center field. He's the number 9 hitter, so we go to the top of the order, and Sean Bennis. After this, right to the first baseman. Makes the throw to second, and a good one. Gets the lead runner. They go back for the double play, but not in time as Triplett gets down the line. But a heads-up play by Jordan Walker, who threw a rope over to the second baseman, Ryan Terry, to pick off the lead runner, Jim Stamper.
This is a good play And it was tough play. It's tough play. The runner was right there going into second base on the slide when I think it was Winton that had handled the ball at short for the force out of second base and coming back in odd time, and Triplett went down the line pretty good speed and beat the throw back to first.
A good job done. Jordan Walker, the first baseman for the Morris Redskins. Larson is their shortstop. Ryan Terry, the second baseman. And a heads-up play in the infield. And disciplined, as we've talked about tonight, something that Dennis Steele stresses. And they were covering, and they knew that that ball was hit sharply enough to the first base side that they could pick off that lead runner. Quick throw back. Tommy Triplett back in time. 2 away here, top of 6. 4-4 ball game. Sean Bennis, the center fielder. Walked twice, scored 2 runs. Runner going, throw. Gets away from Chad Larson. That's just the 5th man to steal this year off the arm of Mark Brasidi.
And that was a curveball that he threw, so it was a little, less on the velocity coming to the plate, giving Triplett the opportunity to get the good jump on the pitch.
So Triplett now in scoring position. Sean Bennis facing a 1-1 count with 2 away. Struck out in the second, walked and scored a run in the first, walked and scored a run in the 5th, fouled that back. Count goes 1-2.
I'm really impressed with the speed that these teams have throughout their lineups. Everybody seems to be able to run. They got good running speed, and that's going to keep pressure on you all throughout the game.
Three in the first, 1 in the 5th. High pitch. Count goes to 2-2. 4 runs on the board for the Dukes. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the 5th for the Redskins of Morris. 7 hits for York. 6 hits for Morris. Tie ball game, top 6, 4-4. Dransfeld really calmed down since that first inning. Misses with the off-speed pitch, the curveball, and the count goes full with 2 away. Well, with the speed that we've already seen from Tom Triplett, he's going to be running on the pitch, so base hit may very well turn into the go-ahead run. Get ready for the heater. Throws the off-speed pitch and misses it.
Well, Mike, he seems to be getting his pitches up quite a bit, so I don't know if he's getting a little bit tired out there or not, but I looked down in the bullpen for Morris, and they've got Quinn Schaefer loosening up, and I'd asked him in the interview after the semifinal game, I said, could he come back tonight after throwing the 7 innings in the ball game in the semifinals? And he said, well, he kind of chuckled, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to do that. But he said if he thought if he could, there's a shot of Quinn on there in the bullpen warming up, but I think he would be ready to throw an inning or 2 in this championship game, and because it's the last game of the year, it's for all the marbles, and you want to give it every opportunity you can, and it depends upon the player too. If he feels that he can go, he's going to go, but if not, then I don't think the kid will go out there if he doesn't feel that he's capable of doing it.